Good morning everyone, this is Kosala, also known as Marventus. Welcome back to Marv TV, and we are in the world of Warcraft. Now, I've been hearing a lot of stuff about, on the forums and on the web and in general, about how World of Warcraft's graphics are not quite up to scratch when compared to modern games, and certainly there's no reason why they would be, because WoW is what, 5-6 years old at this point? Maybe more. I've been playing for 4 years, for the love of God. But however, now I do think that flacking it for poor graphics is not entirely fair. So I've decided to dedicate a little mini video to how great WoW can be when it is really played at its full effects. We are now in the zone of Deepholm, right here, Deepholm. Let's take a look at where we are. There we are, inside Deepholm in the world of Warcraft, in there. And this is a new area that came with Cataclysm. I've got the graphics turned on to ultra settings and I'm running it in full 1080p HD. Let's take a little look around. This is one of the most beautiful zones in the game right now, and as you can see, things are floating, things are colorful. It is a stony, lava-filled, yet intensely beautiful sort of world. Take a look at that patch of whiteness there, some nice blur effects, some nice glow effects, but it does get better. In the front here we see a wonderful little spectacle of blues and greens and turquoises that are floating around in the air. Now the world of Deepholm is in ever changing flux. It is erupting, it is forming itself, it is doing all kinds of things. Just take a look at the visual effects right there. Now that is what it should look like. Absolutely stunning map, and the little details are just so wonderful. You've got the little rotating rocks, little small particles plopping in and out. The old fellows at Blizz have done a wonderful little bit of a job on making these new kata maps really amazingly up to scratch. Again, a lovely light blue style stone-filled area right here in the middle of everything. It's really quite a map that is full of surprises, going from these light and bright areas to sudden depths of red and darkness, and where evil has come to conquer. Yes, as indeed evil should, because otherwise what else would us heroes do? Now here up front we've got one of the most beautiful areas in this zone, this deep purple blue shelf, if you will, of erupting rocks as they are floating, I would imagine incredibly slowly, right, into or away from each other. And just take a look at that, that's absolutely stunning. Look at this bit we're coming into right now, rotating rocks of blue-purple, wonderful stuff. Right, and down here we've got a bit of a watery area as well. Actually, I have not spent much time here myself, now that I think of it. Right, let us head off over the horizon here into this zone that is inhabited by red stony creatures. Just take a look at that vista. The Crimson Expanse, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are. The Crimson Expanse. Like light bulb filled, right, tendrils coming down from the ceiling. That's lovely, and that is one epic mushroom. That is just one epic mushroom. We don't want to be smoking that in a hurry. Might be hallucinating for the rest of our lives. That's all I'm going to say about that. So yes, I do encourage people who are turned off by other people talking about how bad World of Warcraft graphics are. Give it a try. It certainly is not a game you should be slacking off on the graphic side. Sure, it's cartoony, but it is very pleasant on the eyes, and actually is one of the reasons why you can quite happily play WoW for hours and hours on end, as opposed to, say, games like Conan, where the graphics are certainly superior, but they're a little too realistic and a little too gory, and after a while you simply can't stare at it, for the love of God. Whereas this game you can happily play for hours on end, simply because that beautiful cartoony fresh style is actually quite easy on the eyes. Check out this bit of lava flow happening here. Pretty awesomeness. In fact, I've never flown into there. Let's take a look at what happens in there. This looks fearsome. Yes, flying into the volcano. Can we do it? Let's find out. Can we? Temple of Sanctuary, it says. There's a hole and I'm flying into it, as one does. Alright, what's gonna happen now? And I hit the bottom. I hit the bottom, and there is, in fact, I'm not dead, which is really quite bad. Whoa! Get a load of that sky. In fact, I've never looked up in this zone. There we have it. Plenty of excellent reasons to look up, as we can see. That is some nice sky effects. The sky effects have improved themselves considerably in World of Warcraft. Remember, in the original vanilla days, there was barely any sky to speak of. check that out. That is some beautiful shit right there. Yeah, gotta give 2 thumbs up to our good fellas at Blizzard, having done an excellent job with cartographics. And those of you who are discouraged by the comments, I say get yourself a decent graphics card, a good monitor, snazz it up to ultra settings, and enjoy. Until next time, folks, remember, if you're enjoying these videos, feel free to thumbs up and favorite and like and whatever else that you YouTubers do, because this is an ad-free YouTube channel and it is supported by fans liking, favoriting, and subscribing. Until next time, folks, have a lovely gaming week.